Employees find a dead man at a gas station in Valencia. Hello, I'm Mark Archuleta with your SCV NewsBreak for Friday, December 23rd. It was a shocking discovery for employees at a Chevron station in Valencia Friday morning. The body of a 53-year-old man was discovered lying next to his car at Bouquet Canyon and Newhall Ranch Roads around 8:15. Employees spotted the man, who was unresponsive and bleeding from the head, and called 911. The victim was pronounced dead at the scene. Deputies at the Santa Clarita Valley Sheriff's Station believe he died of natural causes. 2 Sylmar men were arrested Friday while stealing from a construction site in Canyon Country. The suspects were arrested on suspicion of burglary, possession of stolen property, and grand theft. They were captured after a Saugus resident witnessed them breaking into his car. That victim reported their license plate number to deputies, who watched the suspects as they loaded stolen cement bags, cinder blocks, and a hose into their truck near Via Princesa. The men were also linked to another car burglary on McBean Parkway. The stolen items were returned to the victims. Well, after the break, flames ripped through a garage in Stevenson Ranch, and Santa's gearing up for his annual flight. How you can track his journey on your smartphone. Next.
33 years ago, our goal was simple: build the best vehicles and once a year offer them with special savings. Today, it's an American tradition. Toyotathon is back. All of the 2012 Toyota models have the best resale value of any other brand according to Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com. And with amazing deals, you can save big now and later. Others have tried to copy it, but in the end, there's only one: Toyotathon. The biggest and best sales event of the year is going on now.
A possible electrical fire destroyed the garage of a Stevenson Ranch home Friday morning. Firefighters forced their way into the home on Tennyson Lane, where no one was home. The call came in around 10:30.
We were able to keep the fire confined to the garage and keep it out of the house. We had a fairly quick response time and were able to knock it down fairly quickly.
The flames caused an estimated $75,000 in property damage, and no injuries were reported. And on the other side of town, a small brush fire broke out shortly before noon Friday near the Canyon Country campus of College of the Canyons. Los Angeles County firefighters made swift work of the blaze and held it to just 2 acres. The cause of that fire is not known. No structures were threatened. Many drivers are heeding the advice of law enforcement to designate before they celebrate. Others haven't received the message. Deputies arrested 2 drivers at a DUI checkpoint Thursday night on Soledad Canyon Road. More than 1,200 vehicles passed through the 6-hour checkpoint set up just east of Santa Clarita Lanes. 7 other citations were issued to unlicensed drivers. Most of those vehicles were sent to impound for 30 days. Last week, 1 person was arrested for drunk driving at a checkpoint in Valencia. Partly cloudy and cool in Santa Clarita today with a high of 63 degrees. Tonight's temperatures will be near freezing, and in San Fernando they will be. The low just over the hill is expected at a chilly 30 degrees overnight. You can expect morning frost on Saturday with highs topping out near 76 later in the day. And then on Sunday, doesn't get much better than this, folks. 79 degrees for your high. It's going to be a beautiful sunny Christmas day. And now Ryan Haslam checks in with your SCV Business Minute.
Lots of new state employer regulations go into effect come the new year for Southland employers. Here are a few to chew on along with your holiday meals. SB 299 requires all employers with 5 or more employees to continue paying for health coverage for employees that take pregnancy disability leave, up to a maximum of 4 months in a 12-month period. The law used to allow employers to provide benefits the same as they would for other temporary disability leaves. SB 459 provides new penalties up to $25,000 for the willful misclassification of independent contractors. The law also imposes joint liability on non-attorney outside consultants who knowingly advise an employer to treat an individual as an independent contractor to avoid employee status. AB 1236 relates to the E-Verify program. E-Verify compares Form I-9 documentation against federal government databases to verify employees' employment eligibility. AB 1236 allows employers to continue to choose to use E-Verify, but prohibits California state agencies and local governments from requiring employers to use the E-Verify system. For more employer law changes, visit scvnews.com. That is your SCV Business Minute. I'm Ryan Haslam.
Starting at 11 o'clock tonight, you can track Santa's journey all around the world. The staff at the North American Aerospace Defense Command will use 4 high-tech systems to track Santa from the moment he leaves the North Pole. American NORAD pilots flying F-15s, F-16s, or F-22 Raptors will fly along Santa's airborne sleigh as radar, satellites, and the Santa Cam network follow the man in red on his annual flight. Now, tracking Santa around the globe has been a NORAD tradition for more than 5 decades. This year, you can track Santa and his famous reindeer on the internet or from your smartphone. Visit noradsanta.org to check it out. Well, for more on Santa Clarita News, log on to hometownstation.com or scvnews.com. Thank you for joining us. I'm Mark Archuleta.